attending Jazz Age Jeopardy. Woo. Let me describe the scene for you. It's the height of the Jazz Age, and social revolution is afoot. Furthermore, this is the age of prohibition and of bootleggers and gangsters. Fashion, music, technology, and morals are all changing at a lightning pace. Club owner Felix Fontana, the son of successful bootlegger and crime boss Frank Fontana, and a successful businessman himself, is throwing this private party for a group of select friends. It is a night of revelry, like many other nights of revelry, enjoyed by the group of sophisticates, artists, and hoodlums. Until things go horribly wrong.
Holy smokes, are we in deep? I was going into the back rooms to check on our drink supplies and I found an awful scene. Just awful.
Oh my god.
Felix,
oh
no. Boy, are we in trouble.
Okay. Someone has died. Specifically, Felix has died. Now, so that he can continue to play a part in the fun, Michael will leave the room for a moment and return as another character.
Right. I'm P.I. Cecil Ripley. You probably heard of me because, well, hasn't everybody? Anyways, I've been tailing Felix for a couple of weeks. On behalf of old Frank Fontano, Frank love Felix. Yeah. And there was hell for whoever did this.
Wait, you love Felix?
No, Frank! Old Frank Fontano, his mom's father.
I see.
Oh, you love Felix, and there's hell. Whoever done this to him. But old Frank doesn't trust anyone. Felix seemed to be really rolling in the dough, so Frank had me collecting dirt on Felix's business dealings. You may be wondering how I ended up at this party. Well, I planned to be here much earlier in the evening, disguised as a waiter, but I got caught up in another case. Missing woman, frantic parents, you know the drill. Boy, was I surprised to come up and find the scene. I gotta say, there's no way you folks should take this one to the cops. I've seen my share of bootleg and mob lifestyle, and those guys are tight with the police. You'll end up as targets, embroiled in scandal, always watching your backs. We better figure this one out right now. Seal the exits. Seal the exits. We better get down to business. First things first, let's take a closer look at the crime scene.
Now we will proceed with the scavenger hunt. There are clues hidden in this room, specifically 7. They look like folded sheets of paper. They will be hidden around here. You do not need to deconstruct anything. Oh shit. Well, we found one. Go ahead. Sorry, go for it. Have a good time. You shouldn't need to deconstruct anything. Like, you don't need to like pull apart like a remote or something and find things. This might be fast. I don't know. It's in this room. Look at this. We got all 7. Good job, y'all. Congrats. So, after combing through the area, you are certain that you found everything there is to be found. You've examined the physical evidence. Now it's time to find out if any of you know anything that could help solve this crime. Cecil, take the lead.
I want everyone here, all the guests here, to be empowered to participate in the investigation. Go ahead and ask follow-up questions. Pay close attention to the orientation of the handprint. Not everyone here holds the bottle in that way. What is that distinctive odor? Clue number 2 of 7. Please run away with me. XOXO JJ. A little note on a napkin with a lipstick kiss on it. This note was found in the victim's pocket. JJ. Who's JJ? Is that Is that Judy Jordan?
Oh.
Judy Jordan.
Judy Jordan. Please pass this around.
Judy Jordan.
Clue number 3 of 7. The Copley Brothers Amazing Variety Show. 3 shows a day, 10 acts, all-star vaudeville. This vaudeville playbill must have been lost by someone during the struggle. What do we know about this? I will ask someone because I don't know about this. Clue number 4 of 7. Tiffany & Co. A jewelry diamond butterfly pin. This special gift for a special lady must have been lost by someone during the struggle. So someone dropped a gift.
A butterfly pin.
And clue number 5 of 7. A pocket watch that says My Love E. E. This pocket watch must have been lost by someone during the struggle. Who has a letter E as in Edgar? E as in Edith. I'll keep an eye out for Edith and Edgar. Here you go. IOU by Duke Carrillo. Carrillo. Come out here. I see this voucher from Duke Carrillo's horse track was found in the victim's pocket. The victim had a IOU from you.
Oh.
Seems like we have some motivation here established. Here, pass this around.
Motivation.
Yeah. If you owe them something,
Yes.
a debt you had to pay, well, you have to pay it if he was.
Felix and I were on good terms, even if I owed him anything.
Oh, well, I'm going to say clue number 6. A train ticket to Philly, as the locals have say. A train ticket to Philly is for later this very evening. It must have been lost by someone during the struggle. I'm going to go down one by one, ask each guest a couple of questions. Poppy, what is
I'll be honest
yeah.
Me and what's his name? Me and Felix. Well, I didn't think he was the most capable man, but
Not capable.
I didn't like him butting into my business, getting in the way of how I run things around here. But I will say I wouldn't jeopardize our club or my workers.
Great. Edith, we know your beef with them. Do you have any beef with them whatsoever?
Wait, so do you or do you not?
Do you have beef with them whatsoever?
My husband, if I'm honest, he's been having affairs left and right for the past 10 years. I don't know why I did a southern accent or like
No, you're southern. That's just
I'm not southern.
Roll.
Okay, June. Are you done?
That's my beef.
June.
What is it?
June.
I'm not Judy.
June.
Dude.
What's your beef with them?
You know,
No beef?
he,
I believe you.
he tell me
Yeah.
that he and Edith was separated. So we dated. But you know what? We broke up. It was mutual. We just weren't fitting. But it's okay because now I am Edith's best friend.
Aww.
But yeah, I wish him well. Shit, hold on. So after the relationship ended, I wish him well.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
But he cheated. He cheated on your best friend.
Well, we were friends then.
Yeah, but now she's your best friend.
That's because, but then I would feel guilty.
So
I'll feel guilty.
you don't care about the fact that he cheated on on your best friend.
She ain't thinking about
No.
We
were
were.
friends.
We
Yeah, but
saw.
now you are.
I felt
Mr.
guilty
Dion,
to
Mr. Dion,
Edith.
we bond over our horrible time with Felix.
Yeah.
So
Horrible.
we've had a horrible time, and we just I don't know why when I see you, I start talking in southern accent.
That's because you guys are friends. 1, 2, 3 people have spoken to about potentially having beef with Felix, but I'm no dummy. Ray. Okay, wait, who's Ray?
I know you were working for someone else.
Wait,
Jeff.
Oh yeah.
I know you had canceled marketing dealings with him. And he didn't trust your wife.
Trust my wife? How dare he not trust my wife?
Edgar.
Huh?
I know you guys got into physical altercations at Rogers.
It wasn't a physical altercation.
I know you guys fought.
Yeah,
It wasn't a
definitely
physical
saw some fighting
altercation.
over there. We had
You guys both look
creative
very unhappy.
disagreements over.
Using your fist.
But we had creative disagreements over the future of the musical.
Which I would love starring. by
Dude,
the way.
I didn't punch him at all.
It was clear from the evidence that you were in debt to him.
Yes, but we did not have beef.
Sure, okay.
We didn't-
Bobby, you were very straightforward. Thank you. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Honest fellow. Unlike
You
some
know me.
people.
I did
We
my
did not
time in
have
the
beef,
war.
right?
In the war, you did this time in the war. Respect, thank you for your service. Calvin, I know you fucking hate working here.
He's like, what's happening with his line
The
life?
They all say
scoundrel.
Edith, thank you for being straightforward. Julie, thank you for being straightforward. You guys, I know you have like intense motivations, but I'm like, how could it possibly be you?
Which is women. Can you believe a woman can do that? No.
I know.
Not in the 1920s. No.
Judy, I know that you must be feeling betrayed because he saw no future with you.
That's crazy.
By the way, he was having an affair with Judy. That was the thing. You can tell by the evidence. It's very clear. He's super smart, probably. Claudia, I knew you knew that Felix was trying to have illegal dealings with your husband. That's why you were stooping so hard. And Gloria, you had a bad time at the club because if you didn't know how to run a business, and you had to experience that.
That's true. That's true. That's why we should unionize.
That's why we should unionize, exactly. I'm on your side. It's the 1920s. Win Wallace, I have no idea who you are.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. That's suspicious.
This is a side quest.
Ray Reynolds, Ray Reynolds, come over here. Could you please take a kneel at my office? No, can you go over here? Okay, great.
All right, let's go. Let's get this showboat on the road, Michael. Come on now.
Hey, my name is Ray.
Also evidence.
Ray, look at me.
6 and
What's your name?
I'm Ray Reynolds. I am artist.
All right, Roger. Can I get autograph on my copy of Women? Wait, sorry, this is my copy of Women. Can I get an autograph?
Yeah.
Can you write woman right here? Women. Poppy, did you find the body?
I did find the body.
How'd you find it?
The same way we all did. Out here splayed on with some Chikari.
Yes, sir.
Cecil, Sir P.I. to you.
PI, yes, sir.
Away.
Excuse me, real quick. Can I make wild accusations at anybody in the room? Just
Oh.
like this rat.
Be
did?
my guest.
This
Be my
fucking-
guest. Be my
this fucking
guest.
rat did?
Edgar, I'm on your side. Tell me more.
You know what? I will wait for you to ask your questions first before I start
Okay.
making wild, baseless accusations.
I know you guys got in a
that
fight.
aren't based in fact at all.
Hey, Judy.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Devastated.
You feeling tired by any chance?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my grieving face.
Calvin. Tell me what you know. Come on, Calvin. Calvin, what do you know?
I do know that this bottle smells like gin.
Oh.
Gin.
Yeah.
I hate gin.
Gin.
I was still traumatized by the death. I was in shock.
Edith. The wife of the man who is now dead.
I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm not.
Only Duke, Edgar,
Edgar?
Judy, and Jeff had order gin.
Probably did the blood smell like sweet chili sauce?
It did seem quite tasty. I won't lie.
Some I've heard from trusted sources that was true.
Interesting.
Are you left-handed or right-handed? Tell me right now, Ray.
What do you think?
You go ahead and tell me. You go and tell
right-handed.
me. You're right-handed.
I'm right-handed.
You're right-handed. Given what's taken place and the physical evidence you've collected, if you look at all this,
Absolutely.
do you have any information that seems relevant to the investigation?
What seems relevant to the investigation?
I challenge that the person's left-handed.
I mean, IOU, certainly.
This Tiffany & Co. looks very familiar to me. I remember being out and seeing this brooch, but I can't remember who I was with when I saw this brooch.
Through the party, I've heard that this Raymond fellow,
Raymond.
Raymond fellow, he was planning on going to Philly too. I don't know if it was this evening, but
So, most people here know I was planning on leaving tonight to go to Philadelphia, and then from there sail to the Bahamas from Philadelphia, from the port of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I lost my ticket in the bathroom earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for it when they found it, so I don't know where I lost it. I was in the bathroom earlier.
Does this look like your ticket?
I believe I was with Felix at the time.
Okay. Felix saw this brooch. Could have bought the brooch.
I suppose that's true.
Okay, cool.
I mean, if we're talking about physical evidence here, we had our Edgar here going to Philly. Clearly, the ticket.
This is your ticket?
Well, I don't know if that's my ticket. It doesn't have my name on it.
Does it look
It
like your
is
ticket?
a ticket.
Do you think it's your ticket?
I lost my ticket, and they found a ticket.
Yeah. Do you think this is your ticket? Raymond's going to Philly.
yeah,
Tonight.
I don't have
To sell
any
his
plans
art.
to go to Philly.
I want to Philly because I'm trying to sell my art.
Oh, that makes sense. Here we go. Why didn't you feel this ticket?
All right.
Does it feel familiar?
Wow, this feels like a ticket.
Maybe it was for a special someone like Judy Jordan, maybe?
Oh, okay.
The only thing that I know is that Felix and his wife were separate, and Edgar, he was offering Edgar financial backing for his musical, but something wasn't right.
Why the Bahamas? Don't you have a Broadway show?
We're not opening for a couple of months. I really just needed some time to get away. Everything's been so stressful trying to get the cast, the crew together. I mean, we have an unbelievable musical for whenever people want to come.
Well, as we all know, Duke did owe him a hefty sum of money. Conveniently.
The first thing here is that this might look suspicious, but he has my IOU note. I did write this note.
Yeah.
I do owe him money.
Yeah.
And he told me he did like cold hard cash rather than this IOU note, but he did appreciate the note.
There is also the fact that last night, actually, Mr. Mitchell and Felix got into a heated argument after hours at the club.
At least from just relations with Felix, of course at my party the other week, I just saw that physical altercation. It seemed like a big loud fight, and they just left both Edgar and Felix left unhappy. A few people here know that Felix and I argued, actually at our good friend the lawyer's house, but just to clarify exactly what happened, I was talking with him about where the musical was going, and I thought we needed a big star. I knew this party was coming up, I knew June was coming, and I told him that we might need more money in order to get June, to get people to pack the house. He disagreed. I think things were a little tight. Maybe because he was doing, I believe the term was illegal market deals.
From everything I know of my interactions with Edgar, I believe him to be the murderer. That said, as a man of reason and numbers, I see what is in front of me, and I see the evidence of a scorned lover.
Yeah. It was Edith. Let's go with that.
Porque no los dos, indeed.
I did see Edith.
Yeah, Edith.
With Edgar.
Edith and Edgar, yeah.
At a show that was not
show
on Broadway. It was like an out-of-the-way theater. Like they were trying not to get seen, if you know what I mean.
I actually saw Edith and Edgar going to see the show.
He has information about the vaudeville show, which, would likely have... Yes, he works in the industry, of course, but do any of us work in the industry? Who else would have a type of pamphlet.
Do you know any reason anyone else here would have wanted Felix dead?
I can't say I do.
No one.
You don't think anyone have just any reason to want him dead?
Oh. No one, really.
We mentioned so many people so far who...
No one.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, can you do that one more time, please?
Yes.
I mean, look around. There are more than enough motives. We have a man who stood to lose most of his fortune.
Oh, most of his fortune? Is that true? Not most.
All right.
Some.
We're trying to
make more money.
Some of it, like, maybe...
Risk averse my ass.
I think it's Felix's wife.
Oh. I can see this bitterness
It
in
is
your
generally
eyes.
known that Felix and his wife led largely separate lives and that she is a bitter woman.
Ooh, bitter.
Dependent for revenge.
So I know Edith. She... She's a vengeful person.
Vengeful person!
You know, I think one person committed the murder.
Okay.
There could have been a plan.
Okay.
But,
Edgar, you're saying Edgar has said he had someone's go
He did have someone special.
Someone's else
like
special.
and there's also this special gift for a special lady
Oh.
lost during the altercation.
Do you know who Edgar's special person is that isn't Edith?
She is a flapper.
That's it. That's it. I only know one.
There was a brooch.
Wait, do you have the brooch with you right now? Okay, he shows the brooch. He has the brooch. Probably.
As we talked about before with Edith, I do have my own suspicion that Edgar and Edith may have their own relationship, which could then coincide with a possible scorn for lover.
Edgar and who?
I will say I did have a good conversation with June about her joining the show.
Oh.
And I do want to just...
Do you think Edith killed him?
I don't think so. She is such a lady and she's brave, but you know, you never know. You never know.
That's really it. We argued for a little bit. I told him, I said, we really need the star power behind this, and he disagreed, and I said, why don't you think about it for a little bit? We're all going to meet June on Saturday. It'll be a great time for you to get to know her and see if you think that she's a really good fit for this. You and Felix were an item for a while, correct? And you said you broke it off amicably.
Yeah, amicably.
And is there anyone that can confirm that?
Oh. Edith. We became best friends.
There is no way it's either of us. Felix was funding his show, and Felix and I have a cooperative relationship of sorts.
I think that Mrs. Fontana here, does have an interest in Edgar.
We bonded a lot over her and me just having a horrible time with Felix, actually.
Horrible.
So no clean break.
It was Felix broke up with her pretty harshly. But
Ooh, harshly, not clean. Your best friend's telling me you're lying right now.
Well, I think it's really down to
What's up? Okay, go on.
Edith or Edgar.
Yeah, you wouldn't get close to somebody using your ability to play any part you would like to in order to get your revenge.
Revenge? How could you speak to a lady like that?
You know, we live in an era where women are still not entrusted with information.
Yeah.
Why are you interrogating me, not him?
What can I say? Some people cooperate, other people throw baseless accusations at people in the room.
You know what? I moved on. A lady has 3 options. She could either...
Writing this down.
To be honest, I'm just here to sing. I don't care about any Broadway show. I'm still reeling about my husband, Russell.
She could either love, she could either hate, or she could either move on.
Right.
Move on.
or hate.
Move on.
It was Edith.
Okay, Edith.
She was the sole beneficiary of his estate.
Sole beneficiary, great.
Can I go now?
No, I have one more question. You know what? Maybe I misjudged you. Just because you're an artist doesn't mean you're useless. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you, Duke.
Can I go now?
I got nothing.
Okay, I think we're done here with this investigation.
Great.
Thank everyone here for putting on the most amazing show I've ever seen. As a kind of a backseat driver, this was again one of the most unhinged things I've ever seen in my life. The amount of turning that I saw, the backstabbing, the lies, the withheld information until when you were interviewed, I was confused. It was very shocking, to say the least.
Welcome to human nature.
Yeah. Anyways, but not at all surprising. But shocking, but not at all surprising. Anyways, the point of the matter is that I tallied up the votes, and I will say that out of the 11 votes that were casted, 8 were correct. Now that being said, will the murderer please step forward?
Thank you. Guys, I gaslit like a motherfucker. Everyone I approached for the first part of the evening rejected my request for financing, and Edith would not stop badgering me. I went out back for some fresh air while the others were dancing, and I happened upon Felix in the back corridor. He asked me if I had made a decision yet, Edith or the show. And I said, you told me I had until the end of the night. A sudden impulse overtook me. I remembered the half-drunk bottle of gin in my hand, and I hit Felix on the head with it. A struggle ensued. I finished Felix off by using the broken bottle to stab him in the chest multiple times. I thought about this before. With Felix out of the picture, Edith would be in control of the money. And she had said if only she had access to Felix's money, she could finance my project and all of my projects in the future. But the risks were so great that I didn't even really think about it until I was there in the back room. Everybody was dancing, just me and him. The music was loud. I had a train ticket in my pocket out of the city, and I thought I had a clear getaway path. I thought I could get away with murder. Just as I was about to head for the door to head out, I heard footsteps from the direction of the exit. Old Poppy was checking on the booze supplies in the storeroom. So I dusted myself off, slipped back into the party with no blood on my clothes.
Damn.
Wow.
Wow.
That was amazing. Beautiful. And that's it. The mystery is solved.